What if the crop circle you have heard about were not hoaxes? In 1974, a Canadian farmer watched with his own eyes as five silent metallic discs hovered over his field and left behind massive swirling pattern in the crops. No noise, no light, just perfect circles, and then they vanished. Was it a message, a warning, or proof we are not alone? This is one of the most compelling UFO cases you have never heard of. Welcome to PalSaaLab. Let us uncover the truth. Imagine walking up to find massive, perfectly symmetrical patterns imprinted in your field. Circles so precise they look engineered. Now imagine watching them form with your own eyes, not by human, but by a strange metallic object hovering just above the ground. That is exactly what happened to a Canadian farmer named Edwin Fuer in the small town of Langenburg, Saskatchewan, back in 1971. Welcome to PalSaaLab, where the strange meets science. Let's take a closer look at this chilling encounter that still sparks debate half a century later. Saskatchewan, Canadian agricultural heartland. Langenburg is known for its farming traditions, with generations of family cultivating wheat, barley, and canola across its vast flatlands. Edwin Fuer was one such farmer. But on September 1st, 1974, his routine day on the field turned into something straight out of science fiction. While checking his canola crop, Edwin spotted something metallic glinting near the edge of the field. At first he thought it was a prank, maybe his brother playing tricks, but as he approached, it became clear this was no joke. The encounter, five objects, no sound, no explanation. Hovering just above the ground was a smooth metallic disc, no visible seams, no flashing light, completely silent. A pipe-like structure extended from its underside, probing the ground beneath it. Then, without warning, it retrenched and the object began to rise. Edwin looked up, and there were four more of them. Each object was about 5 feet tall and 11 feet across, spinning rapidly in place, yet making no noise as one of the discs shot straight up into the air. Other followed the unison. Moments later, they vanished. Edwin stood frozen, stunned by what he had just seen. The aftermath pattern in the crop. Once the object disappeared, Edwin noticed something strange in the spots where they had hovered. Large, perfectly round circles swirled into the grass. These circles, about 18 inches deep and consistent in size, form a geometric pattern that looked deliberate. He reported the incident to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, who investigated the site. Their official report noted the uniform nature of the circles and the lack of any burn marks, a key detail that ruled out known aircraft. Samples were sent to the Canadian National Research Council, which suggested the circle could be the result of fairy rings. a type of fungal growth. But this theory did not hold up for long. Fairy rings are rarely symmetrical and don't create swirling pattern in a clockwise direction. Crop circles multiply. Within days, 2 more circles appeared, one just 2 days later and another 2 weeks after that. Eventually, 15 distinct circles were reported across 7 locations in Saskatchewan, all with the same unexplained characteristics. As the story hit the media, Edwin Fuer was swarmed by visitors and researchers. Some came with camera, others came with theories, but none could fully explain what had happened. The global mystery that endures. Though crop circles had been spotted around the world, especially in places like England, the Langenburg case stood out because of the direct eyewitness account and lack of mechanical explanations. To this day, UFO researchers cite it as a strong circumstantial evidence for extraterrestrial contact. In fact, as recently as August 2024, new crop circles formation were recorded in southern England, keeping the phenomena alive and well. Are these messages from another world or simply clever deceptions? For Edwin Fuer, it was clear what he saw was not from this earth. If crop circles are meant as messages, maybe one day we will learn to read them. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more strange mystery from skies and deep dive into the unknown.